Alrighty, yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here with a new video series on the channel. Of course, this is still going to be DFO, but guys, it's going to be an entire series. Going to be a lot of videos in this one because, let me explain what it's called. It's called the DFO Rush, thusly named because we're going to be rushing through a lot of dungeons. Now, guys, just a little recap right now. This is after the Anton and Zelva update, and this basically gave us a new level 86 cap. And you can see by this little crown and the fact that I'm honor level 2 already, I am indeed already level 86. And in this video series, I want to level all of my characters on my account because, I mean, a lot of you guys maybe know that, at least on the stream, I play a lot of different characters and we level a lot of different characters. So in this video series, I have one character max already, but we're going to get every single one max level. And that basically just means I'm going to do at least one PvE video on every single character I own that is already level 85. And there are, at least as I make this video right now, 28 of them. So 28 part series. And the first one's going to be on my Elven Knight, obviously. Now, this area right here is Zelva, guys, and we'll be going through so many different times here. The dungeons themselves are not all that important, really. I just want to kind of showcase some of the characters that I own. Not all of them in this game, obviously, since there's like 42, I think is the number. But we'll be, like I said, dungeons not important. I just want to kind of play them, and obviously I want to level up on them. But the fact that I'm already max level on this character, you know, I have a little bit more freedom in what I can do, not really doing scenarios, but I do want to mention before we start is that the reason why this is so important right now, why I'm doing the video series right now, is because of this event right here. When you get to level 86, not only do you get this level 86 reward, which is basically 20 runs of Hell Mode in Castle of the Dead, but then at max level you get a count-bound 50 interdimensional fragments. That's why I named it DFO Rush, because I'm going to be like playing a new game. Essentially, I'm going to be rushing through all of the content as fast as I can on as many characters as I can to get as many interdimensional fragments and capitalize on that event. But anyway, guys, enough explaining. Let's just jump into the power station. Let me explain why I'm doing this. There's another event I guess I should mention right now called the Arid Meteor Trade, and I'll just tell you guys right now without actually having to go to the NPC, the Meteor Trade event is really efficient for getting demon invites. And you can, there's a certain limit as to how many you can get. In our case, with the demon invites themselves, you can get 1,500 of them. They come in stacks of 300, and you need to trade in burning meteors for those. So obviously that's why we're farming this dungeon. So hopefully we're gonna get pretty good at this dungeon. But it's kind of lame how the first video of our little series here, we're not actually doing any of the new content. But I kind of wanted to make this video either way, just because it's important that you guys capitalize on that as quickly as possible. And the idea is you break these red boxes along the way. There are, I believe, 4 in a generic run straight through to the boss. Actually, I had to change my build a little bit, guys, but there's generally 4 of those boxes. Make sure I've already broken 2 of the boxes, and then you get into the actual boss room. There are 2 more in that room. And the nice thing about this is actually that the boss himself, even though I'm going to skip over picking up those items for a second. Oh, whoops. There you go. It's not really all that important that you're strong enough to kill the boss. That's why I'm doing it on Slayer difficulty, because I think you get a higher drop chance of the meteors, but just go ahead and run to the right there and you can instantly kill the boss. You don't actually have to damage the boss itself. But can I change it in here? I wonder. Can I change my build? No, I gotta go back down. I do have 2 different types of build. This one is like my end game, like Anton level shit, and then this is my normal dungeon where I max ancient deer and stuff. And I went to the scenario mode. So what am I doing, dude? What am I doing, man? All right, let's get out of here. So yeah, that's the run basically, guys. I mean, I know it's not very flashy, but you go into core power plant, and that's their strategy, right? If you want to try to get as many burning meteors as you can during the event period, you go through here into the core power plant, and you obviously get those 4 boxes, and the boss also can drop the burning meteors as well. So on average, you're getting about, I mean, I want to say like 8, 9 every run, and that doesn't seem like a too big exaggeration here. Not a lot of great items aside from, you know, the meteors that we're picking up, but you got to remember, you know, I guess I should mention that currently as I am doing this, there's also a really good event in Castle of the Dead, which, let me start using my awakening to get a meteor in this room. Make sure you pick these up, see? They're dropping from those boxes here. Sometimes you can get them from this box as well, like that. But there's another really good event right now going on in the Castle of the Dead, which I will be showing off a lot better the next time for the next video when we're playing another character. But Castle of the Dead itself, the mobs themselves are dropping. They're freaking dropping demon invites. The mobs. Yes, you heard right. So, and here we go. We have the boss dropping a few, and pro strat right here. I'm actually using, you know, this is something I kind of learned a little bit later in my DFO career, but the command set item, which is typed like this, / set item, is something that I'm using to gather up all the items together, like especially here in the boss room since they kind of spread out everywhere. I have it hotkeyed to one of the hotkey shortcuts just by going into the hotkey settings and then going into the chat macros, and then you can actually make it a one button kind of command. Just remember, you can't do it every room, gotta do it every, you can do it only once a dungeon. That's a strat. Forgot what I was mentioning, no, but you get the idea, right? Doing this, you know, in lieu of doing the Castle of the Dead Demon Invite thing, that is really, really, really useful. And you can get so many. We're talking like 300 Demon Invite. I think I got 300 Demon Invites yesterday when I was doing that. And I was actually getting to the max level on this character. I was farming Castle of the Dead like non-stop, doing circulation dungeons and just picking up all the Demon Invites. I think I got 300 on that day alone, with all the extra events and stuff. So, I mean, if we're talking 300 Demon Invites a day, guys, that is legit, like, a hell of a lot of invites. So, so you probably wonder, why are you doing this then, Rick? Well, it turns out that actually, even though you get a bunch of Demon Invites, you can consider that every Burning Meteor you pick up here by doing this method is one-to-one, basically like you're picking up a Demon Invite. So, and it just goes to, I mean, if you do the math about it, it is going to be more efficient to farm this dungeon and trade the meteors in for the Demon Invites. It's just, you get more per run, basically. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to be doing the Castle of the Dead, because after I, you know, buy the Demon Invites with the meteors, and it's kind of pointless to do this dungeon, obviously. So. But, you know, you got to do it, right? Since you got to at least buy it on somebody, and none of my characters actually have any burning meteors. So. It's a shame it was burning meteors and not some other type of meteor that was like... I mean, honestly, you don't farm burning meteors a lot, right? Like, the burning meteor unique boxes aren't that good, and the unique boss uniques aren't that good, so it's like not something that you've ever had, or at least I never had a whole bunch of, so... I couldn't have imagined that this would be their use. It's just kind of odd. They're not the end-game meteors either. There's a new meteor called the Oblivion Meteor, and that is the actual end-game meteor right now. So this is the second to last end-game meteor, and they want us to use it for getting these demon invites. So imagine if we could use the end-game meteors, the Oblivion Meteors, while we're farming Castle of the Dead, which are also dropping the freaking demon invites directly. That would be insane. So hopefully I can get this through, guys. I'm gonna do one more run of this. Oh shit! No, no, no! I've got to pick these up. No, I missed the demon invite. See, what am I doing, man? See, if I had a little bit more practice with this, I'd have actually done it well. Anyway, we're fine. Bingo event. Oh my gosh, there's so many good events right now. Bingo event going on right now, giving also a bunch of interdimensional fragments. I'm not really picking up any of the bingo boxes because I've already beaten the whole bingo board, so it's just like it's literally pointless for me to pick it up. And I've already reset it twice as well, so we're getting so many demon invites, guys. Like, you should have, like, I honestly think between this, between the bingo event, between the level up thing, between the attendance is giving us 200 in a couple weeks here, so like we're getting so many. There's Chronicle Transcendence Stones. Like, if you don't have an OB set, you really are just not, like, this is not a matter of luck. This is just a matter of you not capitalizing on the events now. Like, there's no excuse for it. I'm not even gonna let you say that you got unlucky in OB, because trust me, I've got unlucky in OB, but I still got a lot of sets because at the very least, I'm doing the things that don't require luck. This is all diligence. Another good thing is the boss itself can drop demon invites and demon challenges still directly. So at least we can get them that way, along with the meteors. And how are we looking on the meteor situation? I have 92. So I guess I need 1,500. So So we got a long ways to go. But we also got a lot of FP. So, anyway guys, thanks for watching. There was the first video of a thing I've called the DFO Rush, guys. And tomorrow we're going to actually play, or I guess the next video. I don't know the update schedule, the upload schedule, but I'll just say tomorrow we'll play another class and we'll actually be in some Castle of the Dead. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. And I will catch you nights later.